Okay, everybody, Prince on the Rise is very excited. If you have been following me the whole 5 years I've been home, this is one of the places I always come and just give God a big mighty praise and thank him for my life and everything that he's brought me through. So today, I'm headed to visit my mother now, but I'm going to receive this award, this role model award, and I have been doing pretty good. If you ask me, yes, I have brought a lot of people, out of that dark place they was in, especially a lot of our young people. So, hey, what more can I say, man? What more can I say? Thank you. I want to just thank you all for being here for me. So continue to pray for me and know God is real. God is good. He got me all the time. Yes. Prince on the Rise. Prince on the Rise. Yeah. Hey, mama. How you doing? Guess who's here? Your son, Prince on the Rise. I'm getting ready to go receive this award, mama, and I'm just so excited about it. And I just got to just take you with me. I take you with me wherever I go. You're always in my heart. I love you so much. I miss you so much. And I'm so grateful that you're my mother. I just want you to always know, I know that you did the best you could, mama. So I hope you have never, ever fought yourself for the things I have taken myself through. And I'm doing a lot of good things. I know you're watching. I know you're watching over me. So I just want you to know I love you, because I wish you was here. Man, I wish you was here. God, I love you, mama. I love you so very much. I love you.
She had them boots on, boo. I think her hair was two-tone, too. I want to approach her, but I don't know what she's thinking. Guess there's only one thing to do. I said hello, how are you? Well, I'm fine.
Entry, entrepreneurship workshop, and created his own business, Prince on the Rise Lawn Care. He was referred to the Minority Entrepreneurship Center for Advancement at Harris Stowe, which he completed and was selected as class speaker. I actually went out on the site earlier today. Mr. Prince is recognized as one of the leaders in that class. So it just tells me what we have here at Caastl, a community leader. Not just his class, but a community leader. Mm-hmm. He's a role model, dedicated family man, and exemplary example of what second chances can produce. You are a shining example of growth and leadership that motivates others to be that same beacon of light in their community. Congratulations.
Thank you. Can I just thank all the donors? Man, y'all helped save my life. Everyone that donates, there's a lot of Stanleys in this world. I was one of the ones that was really, really suffering. You don't know my whole story, but I just spent like 26 years in prison and being home these 5 years without counsel. And you donors, I wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't have made it, and I just thank y'all so very much.
I've been living like a dope boy. Just spit 6 bears on dope boy. Shot a made red, bit of big kid tape when I flip that dope boy. I've been living like a dope boy. Sell 2 shots in that pro boy. I'ma pull up scrap when you hear that clap. You don't really wrong go boy. I've been living like a dope boy. Better not chill, do more no boy. I've been living like a dope boy.
He's gonna come down today, his birthday. Kevin Cahill, so I'm waiting on him. Prince on the Rise, finna get him. He don't even know I'm hurt. So look, check this out. Watch. He see me coming down. Hey!
Stanley Prince. Oh, thank you, bro. Oh my God, what a surprise.
Man, you 40, man. You hear me?
40,
you
man.
a grown man now.
40, it's my 40. I ain't know you was coming, Prince.
Yeah, I know, but I had to, man.
Oh, man.
Everybody got to get back, man. You know,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Man, we free. You done been through a whole lot, so I mean, it's what's up.
Do we still
Celebrate
too clean?
Yeah, we still too all those.
We clean everything.
Hey, listen, y'all. We did a play in Leavenworth. You know, it was called Choices, and we had this thing. It was a script in a play called "We Too Clean." Are we too clean right
Too
now?
clean. We too clean. We clean everything.
We clean everything. Yeah.
Hey, won't y'all come in? Let me show y'all the party.
Yeah,
And
what's
thank
up?
y'all for coming out, man. I appreciate this, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's just I'm so blessed to have you all.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. So I got a violinist. Come on in.
All right, y'all, listen up. I have to do this before I leave because this is real big for me because this is the young brother I met in prison, Leavenworth of a federal penitentiary, when I was really going through a whole lot. I mean, my son getting killed, my mother dying, my brother getting killed. I was really going through something. And so when I met him, it was like, man, I got somebody that relating to me. And I'm an old guy, y'all. I'm 61, but don't frown on me, don't frown on me. God is good, you know? But listen, he kept so much positive energy. You know, the energy that I received from him was so good. I was struggling, didn't have no money, nobody was sending me money, and he taught me how to hustle the right way. He showed me how to get the milks out the kitchen and become the biggest milkman in Florida. I became the milkman. If you need them cold ones, holler at your boy.
Yeah.
Chris got you.
Yeah.
But listen, I'm so proud to be here today with Kevin Cahill-Bey. Since I've been home, when I came home, he was here for me, you know. Brother found me, you know, embraced me with love and showed me how I can, you know what I'm saying, get on Uber. He showed me how to get these jobs, how to get my credit up and stuff, man. Work, save your money, get you a bank account, you know what I mean? So I'm standing 5 years strong to today because of him. But the thing of it is also that me and him did a stage play. We the first ones that ever did a stage play in the federal penitentiary system. You know what I'm saying? We was in Leavenworth. And he told me after we did that play, he said, man, that's your calling. So today I can stand here proud and say, I'm an actor.
Yeah.
I did my first movie. I did 4 big stage plays here in St. Louis.
Yeah.
I learned how to read and write hanging around with them. Yeah, I couldn't read and write when I was in prison. I learned how to read and write, got my GED. So I'm just saying, when you're around good people, I tell you, if you want to be successful, you got to be around successful people. You know what I mean? Good people. I'm a Christian. He was a Moorish American, but still, it didn't matter. We were serving the God. We was on a righteous path. So I mean, with that energy, man, look at me today. So I'm here to celebrate his 40th birthday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
that's right.
He been on my podcast. Listen, y'all remember Kevin Cahill, right? On my podcast, we chopped it up. Didn't we?
First episode.
The first episode, wasn't it? Yeah, the first episode.
Yep.
And I'm still rolling strong. So I just want to give God, as always, a mighty praise for all my friends, all my followers, all my family members, and my brother right here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We still together, y'all. We still together. You hear me? So, man, God is good. Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday, man.
We wish you many more to come. Let's do this. Let's do this, y'all. Let's do this, man. It don't hurt to love. It don't hurt to be kind. I mean, you ain't got to like me. Just be kind to me just a little bit. Just a little bit. I got it the rest of the way. Just give me a little bit of kindness. I got you. Yeah.
And that's Stanley Prince for y'all.
Yeah.
Prince. So like and subscribe. Prince on the Rise. You'll catch me on the first episode. We talked about how we met and the things that we did. I thank everybody for coming out, celebrating this 40th year. You know, it's a great thing when you see many years, especially when you see 40. The Holy Quran of Mecca says when a man reaches 40 years old, he reaches his full potential, his full strength. So when I read that when I was 21 years old, I've been waiting to turn 40 for 19 years. I finally made it. You know, I never forget reading the ayah. You know, I thank Prince. I thank my lovely sisters, Rita and Kim, they coming out. All of y'all, my family, you know, friends, family, this all this love. I just, you know, I'm thankful that I see this day. I'm thankful that y'all here. And y'all like and subscribe the new YouTube channel, The Beard Brothers. You know,
Yeah, The
I
Beard
can
Brothers.
show you, direct you, and I can give you a consultation on how to get your beard nice and shiny.
Get yours like
you know,
mine.
I'm gonna get princes like that.
Yeah.
All right. You know, and they're gonna tell y'all one more thing. It's something about too clean. You know.
Hey, we did a stage play. Listen, our stage play was called Choices. the choices that you make can either lead you the right way or it can lead you the wrong way. It can lead you up in prison. It can lead you to death. And so when Cahill wanted to write the script, and somebody didn't want him to write it because they wanted it to be the way they wanted it to be, but the message and the point of it all wasn't up to his liking. So he went head on and did his thing. And listen, y'all, the reason why I ain't did that reality TV show yet, because of him. He ain't did no writing. I've been asking his brother to write since I've been home. He still ain't wrote nothing. Look, he said, I'm gonna write. But listen.
It's on camera now. I got it right. You know? I got it right.
Good writer. So we did that play. And man, I'm telling you, man, that play, man, still rings.
It still ring. It still ring. We set the mark.
Yes.
You know, he raised the bar.
We raised the bar.
Yeah.
I met a guy the other day I hadn't seen in years, told me about it. Said, Prince, I remember, he said, when I heard you was making a movie, I knew you would because I remember that play you and Cahill-Bey did. So people out here, they still remembering it.
Well, look, you know, I'm glad that John and Prince on the Rise was able to come. You know, we finna enjoy ourselves. We do a little karaoke. I guess I'm doing Master P.
I'm not doing no karaoke.
You know,
I cannot sing.
we got Waka Flock over here. You know, we got Dr. Salam in the house.
Oh, no,
you know,
I'm not
we gotta get a shout out to Dr. Salam. We got Master Neil over here. You know, he actually got his Master P stuff on. We got both barbers in there. Now look, you see, this is a miraculous beard. You know, in order for you to have it, it takes the oils that I have. It's the miraculous beard oil. But you need a miraculous barber. So I go to 3 barbers. I start off on Lindo, and I go to Drop. And he starts off, and he gives me that fresh lining with the razor. And then I have to go get it washed. So I make a right on Boyle, and I go to Hassan. Hassan ain't better left this place, but yeah, I go to
there you go. Hassan,
and
get him,
Hassan, he the one who puts the bliss, the glow, you know, and then pow. So like and subscribe to the Bird Brother. So yeah, one of the things in 2016, when I was going through some struggles, I was at a place where I just didn't know where to turn. And the wisdoms, you just never know where it's gonna come from. And so one day I was in the B&B. It was my mansion. I called it my mansion in Central West End. And I was coming down the steps and I seen a man in a room writing, wise man. And he looked up at me, he said, young man, I heard a lot about you. And he said, I heard that you like to do public speaking. I heard that you like to write a lot. He said, I want to hear some of your writings. I want to see you speak. And I said, man, I kind of gave that up. And he told me, he said, you never give up. He said, if you could look up, you can get up. And I'm going to introduce y'all to the brother, Dr. Salam. Dr. Salam, you got a few words for him? So y'all know all this is going to happen to y'all. You know, y'all know it's going to turn into a motivational speaking event. You know, this is Dr. Salam. I get my style from him. Yeah.
All right, first off, let me just tell you, this young man here, when I first met him, I was inspired by him more than he was inspired by me. Because his energy, his spirit was so genuine. And when I talked to him and he told me about his desire and how he'd helped so many people, that's the mark of a real man. The real man is not the one who looks for the future just for himself, but when he's preparing the future for someone else. And that's something that I can honestly say about my dear brother. 40 years of age. 40 for the Number Foundation.
Number Foundation.
This is really the beginning of your journey.
That's right.
And so I'm honored to be here to celebrate him. It takes 70 years for a man to really realize who he is in his divine self. So you got 30 more years to keep on climbing. This is just the foundation.
Just starting.
You just started. Okay? You just started. So I just want to say, for all of us who are here to celebrate a good soul, a good man. And, brother, what can I say?
Thank you, brother. Nobody like Dr. Salam. This the wise man. This is when I'm going through things and I was like, oh, I can't figure it out. I call Dr. Salam. I have him on the phone for hours. Sometimes we have to go and eat breakfast at the jury inn, but we figure it out. And if I can't figure it out with Dr. Salam, I got other wise men. Sometimes the Holy Quran make it just too much. So then I have to grab a small pamphlet. Now open it up. And I have to learn from people who went through a real struggle. Now I'm about to introduce y'all a brother who who really went through a struggle. And when I say a struggle, a true struggle, his name has the word small in it. But he got a big story, a huge testimony. I'm gonna let him tell it. I introduce Brother L. Smallwood Bey.
Oh, it's a blessing to be here today. You know, Madison Hill, come on back over here. It's a blessing to be here today and honor my brother, Kevin Cahill-Bey, man. The brothers is such a beautiful inspiration. Just like all the other brothers said, he's always trying to do what's right. He's always looking to uplift fallen humanity. He always trying to treat the next man like he want to be treated. This is something that we practice in the Moore Science Temple of America, doing unto others as we want them to do unto us. So, I mean, this is a brother that I talk to a whole lot. And he inspires me a whole lot, you know, and I may inspire him. We come together in love and unity and try to do the things that's best to be an example and to be the message that we bring and to be an example to the youth and to others that we can rise up out of these conditions that we in, man. So I'm thankful to be here with you.
Do you mind if I tell him a little bit about your story?
No, the story is the typical Negro story at this particular time, but it's the way they treat the typical Negro, you know, when he won't, you know, they try to create a system to where they break you. I mean, they put you in a position to where if you don't have a strong spiritual foundation and a moral foundation, then you might go outside of your spiritual self. So this is what has happened in my journey. In my journey, I got a case, never got caught with any drugs, what they call a dry conspiracy, one co-defendant.
What happened?
First time ever in prison, and they gave me life and 90 years in federal prison, right? And this was at a time that life meant death. When you go get my release papers, it'll say deceased on there. So that means I was going to either I fight this situation or do something that'll lie. See, but one thing I want y'all to know, man, I never ever felt like that was the choice for me. Because in the Quran, it teaches us in the Quran, the Moore Science Temple of America, anything can be made, can be unmade. Everything with a beginning has an ending.
That's right.
So I already know if it only Allah could say it is and it be. So this is not nothing I ever accepted. I went in there and did the things that the Prophet instructed us to do and tried to raise up people around me and let them know their condition could be better. I did some of the things that the brother Stanley Prince was telling you that brother Cahill-Bey did for them. I taught people how to read and write, created programs, got over 2,000 people GEDs. I did 20 years, 7 months in federal prison. And then I was released by President Obama. My sins was commuted by President Obama in November 3rd, 2016.
Wow.
So here I am. I've been out here at this particular time for 6 years, coming up in November. And the whole walk we've been doing has been about the uplifting of fallen humanity. And we've been in a position that I feel that my life has been dedicated to the uplifting of my people. So I come out here and got on the political journey to change the condition of my people in all Illinois, and I've done that. Over there, we had never had an Asiatic mayor or so-called black mayor in the history of Alton for 184 years. I came home and I said, "Oh, what you mean we ain't never?" Something I didn't know, and we made it happen. We pushed against the odds, and a lot led us, and we made it happen. 2021, we elected our first Asiatic mayor in Alton, Illinois. Right now, we working on getting our first Asiatic circuit judges over there in Alton, Illinois. We ain't never had one in the history of Madison County, so we working on that right now. We trying to just do things that help us uplift people and help us change the condition of our people.
So, Brother Small, yeah, I heard from Brother Smallwood Bey. Here's a brother who was supposed to been thrown away, life plus 90 years, but he's right here in a manifestation, right here enjoying this good life with people. It's because of his good works that he did. And these are people that I cling to, Stanley Prince, Smallwood Bey. And when I came home, it was a brother who clinged to me. And he told me, he said, "Brother, you're going to see some struggles. You're going to see some things that you don't agree with, but you're going to have tight, tough skin. And that's this brother. He's a divine minister out the Moore Science of America, Brother Madison Hill. And this is going to be our last.
Islam, Brother R. Madison Hill. It's a blessing to be able to know that we can be with good brothers like Brother Cahill-Bey. Being in the Moore Scientific of America has truly encouraged me to love instead of hate. And when you begin to learn that you can know thyself, you begin to look at the religion because you want to better yourself personally. It's inspiration that when you got something that's called love inside yourself, because the individual is all about bettering yourself. We don't teach something that's out of us. We teach things that's within us to make us be better. Meeting Cahill-Bey changed a lot of our lives because it's inspiration. When you meet somebody, you begin to understand that it's the God that's in them to make them to be a better person. Don't never feel discouraged, no matter if you're seeing the storms, because it's good things that come out the storms. It strengthens the average man or woman to be a better person. So I encourage everybody to continue to love instead of hate. Peace.
In that double R and up the Billy. If you roll it up, you pull it up until it empty. Just pour me the cup, room in the door, little home in the plug.
Carried one Prince on the Rise, and he with Bill Darius. I mean, the violinist, she came and she showed up and she showed out at Cahill party. And so I want everybody to get to know this lady, man. She got skills, you hear me? But I ain't gonna tell y'all I taught her how to play. My bad. But just think if I did have that type of skills. But I just wanted to let you know, I mean, you really touched my spirit. I mean,
thank you.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Appreciate you.
And I hope to, you know what I'm saying, have you to come to one of my events and play.
I'm gonna pop out, but I'll be there.
You'll be there? You'll be there? So tell them a little bit about yourself, though. Just tell them how you started.
I'm a professional violinist, been performing since I was a child. My mom's a pianist, my dad's a guitarist, so I got it honest. I love to play. I played all over St. Louis and surrounding areas, and I'm just blessed to share my gift with everybody. So thanks for the love. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Ain't no doubt about it. Hey, we appreciate your love. We appreciate having you there. We have fun, everyone. Listen, y'all, stay tuned to Prince on the Rise podcast. I know, man, I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere, y'all. So just stay tuned. Follow me, Prince on the Rise, YouTube channel. I got you. You got me? Okay, then. Let's ride.
In that double R and up the Billy. If you roll it up, you pull it up until it empty. Just pour me the cup.